is Bishme Sheppard. I'm an exercise science major here at Southern Connecticut State University. Concentration in human performance. Right now my occupation is being a program assistant on campus, and also I'm interning at MB Sports in Northford, Connecticut. I'm the youngest of 7 kids, so basically I learn from their triumphs and I learn from their mistakes, so I'm very grateful for that. My parents, of course, my parents are a big influence in my life, especially like my mom. She made very big sacrifices for us. My dad continues to sacrifice for us, so that, and basically God is definitely like the propeller of this engine, you know what I mean? Like basically my relationship with God has basically elevated me to such a level that I cannot even like understand. I'm so grateful for this journey. It's like there's a lot of things that happened to me that I thought I would never get through. Beforehand, I used to kind of be a fearful individual. I used to be like so caught up in just looking into the future and not really getting involved within the present and actually being where my feet are. So I think beforehand I was kind of afraid. I was just afraid about things that didn't even happen yet. But now I feel more determined than ever to make a difference in my life, make a difference in other people's life, and just keep on shining through. Biggest thing that I learned throughout this journey is just being set back is part of the process of you being successful, and no matter what you do. But I think the big the big trigger moment was there has to be a day where you have to look yourself in the mirror and just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna make those choices anymore. Those can't be an option anymore. I'm trying to get to such a level into my life that I can provide for my family, that I can provide for other people, that those ways definitely have to go. So the way that I fixed that was just you know what, just accepting the flaws that I had, and basically making the conscious decision to basically be like, okay, well, yeah, I'm not gonna make those decisions anymore. And it was kind of as simple as that, because it kind of hurt. Hurt has a way of changing people. Hurt has a way of making you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, whoa, that was ugly. You know what I mean? And make you want to do something about it. So yeah, you just gotta look in the mirror and do something about it, period. When you set your priorities straight, you kind of redefine your purpose. You define your purpose actually. So it just makes walking through life, every day when I wake up, I feel like a champion. Because it's I wake up and I'm just yo, I got through this situation, I got through this, I got through that, God with me, my family with me, I'm armored now, you know what I mean? But it's that took a long road to go through, man. That took a lot of nights of reflecting, and that took a lot of nights of honestly crying, crying and trying to figure yourself out. But yeah, man, it's just now I just feel like a champion every time I step everywhere I went or everywhere I go. I work a lot with athletes. So basically it's I use my successes and my downfalls to basically propel them so they could actually reach to a whole nother level than I ever have. And to my coworkers, I talk to them exactly like this, like we're doing right now. I talk to them like this on a daily basis, that you know what, that no matter what happens to us, that we're gonna get through this, and then we're gonna actually instill with these kids that basically they can do anything they set their minds to, period. And if you actually could get into somebody's head that they could do anything, do you imagine what type of athlete that they could be? Do you imagine what type of person that they could be? It's a game changer. So that's what I feel with the person I am now, to my occupation, it's just I want to be able to instill within a person that, you know what, no matter what situation comes, no matter what adversity, no matter what wins and losses that you go through life, that you're gonna overcome and you're gonna be greater from it, period. I plan on going to grad school, either for rehabilitation sciences or biomechanics. I also see myself as a business owner soon. So I feel myself working into communities, and yeah, I feel myself just blossoming. It's like time to blossom now. And I see myself just like making a big difference. No matter where like God guides my feet, I'm gonna make a difference to where I stand. I have a little poem that actually I want to say, and I feel as if this is kind of relevant to this conversation. It goes, all the woulda, coulda, shouldas laid in the sun, all thinking about the things that they woulda, coulda, shoulda done. But all the woulda, coulda, shouldas all ran away and hid from one little did. So basically, like people have their own way of doing things. So basically, you can't force anybody to do anything. But it comes with your own timing of like your moment's gonna come. Cause like you're gonna think about the things that you woulda, coulda, shoulda done. And then basically you're gonna look at somebody that's actually doing something that you wanna do, and it's gonna spark a fire within you. So I feel as if everybody runs at their own pace, right? It's like a race. So for all those individuals that are like shy and stuff like that, your moment will come where there's gonna be situations in your life where you can't be shy. That you have to stand up for yourself, that you have to speak out about something. Everybody's experience is different, of course, but there's going to be an instant in your life where basically there's going to be a change that you're going to have to make, and you're going to have to shine that light of yours. Like, I have, oh my gosh, like I have like the biggest, like, actually, yeah, the biggest confidence in the world that like, you know, people, first of all, people are absolutely amazing, and two, that like, people just have a light within them. And one day it's just gonna come out and it's gonna be absolutely miraculous when it comes out. But it's like it's on what the individual wants and what they're gonna do for it. And then we're gonna go crazy. Yeah, man.